You're waiting, aren't you? They saved the best till last, but his car broke down, so you've got names. I got dressed up because I thought it'd be a bit posh, like a special night. I always get dressed up. I've done my hair, done my face. I mean, it used to be in case I pulled. These days, it's in case I've got a medical emergency. I'm originally from Rochdale. It's a little village outside Manchester. It's really quaint and pretty. For them that don't know, it's famous for Gracie Fields, Lisa Stansfield, grooming gowns. I had a proper upbringing, you know, dragged up proper northern upbringing. And it would have been perfect, it would have been idyllic, but my mum was barking mad, she was absolutely off her head. And she was obsessed with weight, absolutely obsessed. And she was a yo-yo dieter. She were, and I'll give you an example. 1980, she was the North West Slim of the Year. 1981, she was face of Greggs. And she had a wardrobe when it went 14, 16, all the way up to 24, and her mood depended on where she were in wardrobe. And we just laughed at her, you know, it was family entertainment, and it was alright until she got obsessed with me. She had me at Weight Watchers when I was 13. 13, that's child abuse these days, isn't it? But you know what, if I lost weight with Greggs, I got pie and chips on my own. They were brilliant. But you know, it's like, it kind of impacts you. It's like Munchausen by dieting. And it impacts you as you go through your life. And for years, as an adult, I wouldn't wear a bathing suit because I was so self-conscious. For years, I didn't go swimming, and that's that. And then I went to Malta a couple of years ago, absolutely red hot. And I thought, I need to give my head a shake here. It's like, get that red. And you know what, I went swimming. It was liberating, it was life-changing. And you know, the best bit was, it's floating. Absolutely amazing, outstanding. They were up here and they were bouncing about it. Wonderful. But I'm alright with my weight now. I've been thinner, I've been fatter. Like I identify as kind of pleasant and plump. And you know what? I like this way because it's good for my face. You know, I don't want a day keeps the wrinkles away. It's brilliant. How better than that? I don't want a day keeps the wrinkles away. But I mean, you're looking at me now and you're thinking, what's this old bird up to? What's all this about? As you get great, you start to get invisible. And I don't want to be invisible. I want to go out screaming and shouting. So I set myself challenges. I've wrote a book. I've been on the chase. No, I didn't win, and Bradley Walsh is lovely. I have played live at Glastonbury. Ooh. I've strung my ukulele in the car park, and I'm having that. But my friend said to me, I think there's something wrong here. And I said, what do you mean there's something wrong? She said, it's like the opposite of imposter syndrome. And I thought, is that something? So I googled it. Dunning-Kruger effect. Essentially, this happens when you're bursting with confidence. When you're bursting with confidence, yet your skills don't quite match up with how great you think you are. See, you ruined it then. That's a really good line. Anyway, my biggest achievement is, my biggest challenge is, I've been married for 36 years. 36 years. Yeah, we've been married, met and married within a year. He proposed to me at Bobby Ball's nightclub in Rochdale, dead classic, Saturday night on dance floor. And I was shy back then. I know it's hard, I was shy back then. And I went, yeah, all right. And then I got home and I thought, he needs teaching a lesson. I had that wedding booked by Monday. I booked a wedding before he sold up. That's all right. But when you've been married this long, you have little names for each other. I mean, he calls me Delightful Deborah. Isn't that nice? Delightful Deborah. Really sweet. I call him my sex machine. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I call him a fucking tool. Thank you. That is a fantastic line. Do you know something? But anyway. But I know he loves me. I know that. And he almost told me once. Did he almost told me? Yeah. I know he loves me. But do you know what? He loves me that much that he's not here tonight. He hasn't come here to support me. He says that this is my midlife crisis. Midlife crisis? I'm too old to be midlife. I'd have to live to be 124 for this to be midlife crisis. anyway, I think he's jealous. I think he's really jealous, you know, because I've stepped outside my comfort zone, you know, because I'm doing something different. So I said to him, go and do something, try something. He said, I'm going to be a Morris dancer. I thought, well, we'll crack on with that, lad. So he goes down to Village Hall, all Morris men there, they sat at the table, they said it was like an interview panel. So they're asking him questions. Do you like real ale? Are you free bank holiday Mondays? Have you got an anorak? All these kind of questions. And he said it was going really well. They tried the balance on, you know, they were doing some tapping. He even got the hanking. He said I had great wrist action. I always got great wrist action. But you know, they were doing all this. And then the main man said to him, one more question. Just one more question. He said, are you circumcised? And my husband said, well, actually, yes, I am. And then that shut the book. My husband said, what's up? He said, no, it's unsuitable. The application's been denied, you can't do it. And my husband said, well, why not? Why not? He said, because you've got to be a complete prick to be honest. I said, but you know, it's kind of like, as you get older, every time you go to the doctors, and it's funny because like me and the neighbour, it's true, every time you go to the doctors, there is something. And I went, I had a sore throat, and she's looking down the throat, she said, you could do with a colonoscopy. I didn't know they could see that far down. Wow. So I was to the hospital, and I'm filling out the application form, I'm signing the consent form, that's everything. And he's telling me all the ways I can die. You know, you could puncture your bone, you could have a stroke, you could have a heart attack. And then he said, and you may experience some sexual arousal. I thought, thank God, I thought, get it over with. So I'm in the room, I'm on my left side, you've got to go on your left hand side, and he's put the camera up there, he's put the camera up there. Has anyone else had colonoscopy? So I'm there on my side, and there's a big screen TV, a monitor, and I thought, God, we should be fine movies. They're NHS amazing, isn't it? So he's up there and he's looking and what have you, and he said to me, are you alright? Are you alright? I said, are you alright? And I said, yeah, I am. And then I thought, I said, I'm not sexually aroused yet. And he said to me, don't worry, dear, I am. I'm sure there's other doctors available. Time, and when I met him, he had a narrow waist and broad mind, but things have changed over the years. And just recently, I thought that he kind of, his social awareness has been broken. And I thought, wow, I'm quite pleased. And he said, he's furious at the government. And I thought, wow, what's all this about? So, the government has reduced men's alcohol units from 21 to 14 a week. And my husband's done maths, and he's figured out that 70 pints a year. 70 pints a year, stolen from you. Stolen. Anyway, he's joined a protest group. You guys might want to join it. It's called Men Against Restricted Drinking Institute, Malady for sure. So there's all these Malady men that are going to go marching down. You can join them if you want. And they're going to go and protest and pretend, because they want the 70 pints back. But, you know, whether we think it's a good thing or not, I was pleased that my husband was... So, you know, these men are going to protest, they're going to go down to London. And I was pleased that my husband had social conscience, you know, and I thought that's really good. But you know what's ticked him off? He's only bothered about one thing. He was saving them 70 pints, because that's stag doing it. That's all this problem. But anyway, so things change. As John told you, as you get older, things change. When I first met my husband, I couldn't fight it. I used to go in the bathroom, I'd fart and cough at the same time. And I spent that much time in the bathroom the first year, he thought I had COPD. But now, never can fart for England. Love it, just let them off there. But anyway, it's amazing. I went to my friend Allergies and she made us a curry. And even as I'm eating it was brewing. I thought, oh God, gets in bed, I wait until he falls asleep. And that's the key to a long marriage. Be considerate. I consider it. So he snores, I fart. And I'm letting him read, and I'm wafting it, and I'm tucking it. And do you know when I've been doubly blessed with grandchildren. And tonight on my way in, before I came here, I went to my daughter's, and she was screaming and shouting at my granddaughter, shouting for her to pull her bed. So she runs upstairs, slamming doors, and in 5 minutes she's back down. I thought, she's not done that room in 5 minutes. So I went upstairs, and she shoved everything under the bed. Bedroom spotless, everything's under the bed. I thought, mother's not mental. So I started pulling things out, empty bottle of vodka. She's only 13. Oh, I can't believe she's drinking, honestly. Go further back, further, more rubbish, pull it all out. Packet of cigarettes. I can't believe she's smoking. I can't believe she's 13. I can't believe she's smoking. And right at the back of the bed, right in the top corner, were a packet of